Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy DJ City Manos. Tonight. Today is Wednesday. I'm gonna get my music, start listen to it. I'm gonna just listen to the music. Now, here goes some crazy stuff right here. I was watching some crazy videos on YouTube, and something inspired your boy DJ City Manos on doing something crazy, extreme. I call it extreme. I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of hateful comments, or maybe not even hateful comments, because this is my decision. Um, so I was thinking really hard. The day that I retire, what am I going to do the day that I retire? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So the day that I retire from DJing, because I've been doing it for a long time. I've been doing it since I was 15 years old. I'm already 51 years old. The day I finally decide to hang up the headphones, this is what I'm going to say, or this is what I'm going to do. So let's say right now, today, January something, I don't know what we're on, that 14 or something, 16, I forgot what day we're on. But today, if I decide to retire right now, if I say I'm done with it, I can't really be done with it because I got a few gigs booked. But the day that I said I'm done with it, any other gigs for one whole year, I'm going to do for free. So I got like maybe 4 gigs booked right now. Those gigs I would do for free. I won't even tell them nothing. I'll just do it like normal. And when it's time for them to pay me, I'm not going to take a dime. And if anybody calls me the following, within that 1 year, when everybody calls me within that 1 year, I'm going to still do it. And for me, it's going to be like a little countdown. So if I decide to retire right now, what's today's date? I don't know what today's date. But if I decide to retire right now, one more year, it's gonna be like a countdown, and then I finally give it up. And what I'm gonna do next after that, when I'm finally done with it, I'm gonna disconnect my phone, so they won't be able to contact me. And if they have my email, then hey, and they write me to, because I don't have no social media, so they can't find me. But let's say they do find me through, they have my email by somehow, and they send me an email. Then I'm gonna say, I'm done, I'm retired. But they're gonna have a whole year to contact me. One whole year to contact me, to book it, and I will do it for free. So I'm not completely done yet. I'm not sure when, but I'm getting close to retiring. I'm really close. I've been doing it for more than 30-something years. DJing for more than 30-something years. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube channels, and it's funny because what make me laugh is those channels that other DJs trying to help other DJs how to DJ. And then I asked myself, I said, how the heck did I get started? I didn't have YouTube back then. They weren't Google. So how the heck did I get started? I started in 1988. Probably even younger than that, but 88. How did I get started? And how did I buy my own equipment? Where did I get my equipment from? How did I learn how to connect this stuff? How did I learn how to mix? How did I learn all this stuff? And I tell you guys on my channel that I learned on my own, but from where? I had to get the knowledge from somewhere. Where? And I see all these other channels, and they explain how to DJ, how to do this, how to connect that. And I'm like thinking in my head, how the heck did I learn? Was it just plug and play? And I still do the same thing as right now. To this day, I still do the same thing. I plug and play. I connect. So I don't even read the manual. I just plug up stuff. And next thing I look, and that's when I start learning later. What the heck this button do? What the heck this is for? So yeah, this is the kind of crazy things that I when I watch other videos, I start thinking and start reflecting on my own experience and say, what? How the heck I learn how to do that? I was watching some other channel. It's called what is the name of the YouTube channel? I forgot the name of it. But it's a couple. It's a guy and a girl, and they set up the system for bands. And I forgot the name of the channel, but I'm watching. It's not even a DJ channel, but I'm watching them because that guy has a lot of knowledge, and I'm watching them. And he's explaining how he sets his things up, and I'm watching. I'm like, wow, man, I would love to work for that guy, just because you learn stuff, you learn things, and And I, like I said, I keep thinking to myself, how did I learn how to do stuff? Where did I learn it from? I remember when I had my amps and I hooked up my amps. When the band used to hook up their amps, they always told me they had theirs hooked up in mono. And they always asked me, why do I have it in stereo mode? And I never knew the answer. I said, I don't know, this is the way I hooked it up. And I was like, how do you have yours hooked up? Because we have it in mono. He goes, you get more power if you hook it up in mono. And I never understood what they mean by that. Like, what do you mean by, he goes, because you're splitting your power. Instead of sending 2,000 watts to the speaker, you're sending 1,000 to one speaker and 1,000 to the other speaker. And I still didn't understand what the heck they're talking about. I was like, I don't get it. But anyways, just meeting people, learning things, seeing what other groups did. I don't know, I learned a lot of stuff. There were no YouTube channel, like I said. And now I'm starting to watch the YouTube channels. Now I'm learning and getting, figuring things out. But back in the days when I learned, I was like, I could tell you the story how I learned how to mix. I think I already made a YouTube video on how I learned how to mix. What inspired me to start DJing. Where did I went and buy my equipment at? I explained all that stuff in the video. But if you guys want to look for it, I forgot what I called that video. But anyways, that's my goal is to that's my goal, my mission for the day that I finally decide to hang up the headphones. I'm gonna, for one last year, I'm gonna do the gigs. I'm not gonna disconnect my phone, but I'm gonna do the whole gigs for a whole year. And then when I finally meet that, when I do my whole year free tour, I'm gonna call it a tour. When I do my free year tour, then I'm gonna call it quits. I'm just gonna thank everybody. Thank, this is on me. It's on your boy DJ City Manos. Like I said, it's extreme. So I'm out. Peace. And don't forget to buy my merch. All right, I'm out. Peace.